to put my new wig on so that I can show you guys. Here's what you're gonna get from me. It's not gonna be any obscene music playing in the background. I'm not gonna be swishing my hair like I'm a supermodel. We're looking at the camera like I want to date you. This is just me, a regular lady who likes to play dress up, and I'm gonna just give you the straight story on these wigs. That's it. I buy them all by myself. So, let's get started. Today we are going to be looking at a wig from the Outre line, and this is their Every Wear line of wigs. They've got, I think like 14 of these styles now. These are supposed to be just easy peasy, grab and go, throw it on, you out the dough. So this one is Every 4, and it is in the color dffr4 over champagne. So when I hear champagne, I'm thinking like a nice wheat neutral blonde. And this definitely ain't champagne. This is a lot warmer. This is more like a honey blonde for me, but we'll let you guys decide. So I'm gonna turn the light on. It's way worse, right? Sorry you have to look at this. You're here for the wigs, you're not here for me, so that's fine. You can comment about how tired I look in the comments below. So, there we go. Let me go ahead and take her out. And I say her, I don't, why do people call wigs her? Like her name is, and I like, I'm gonna put her on like this, and she's very long, and she's very luscious, and all that. Like it is a wig. Wigs do not have pronouns, people, okay? So anyway, she is lovely. You can see this is the, every line has the transparent HD front lace, which is fan-freaking-tastic if you are a person of color who has lighter skin or even white women. So I am mostly white, but I wear the same foundation as some of my friends who are biracial. So my skin is pretty olive, it's pretty dark, and so when they say transparent lace, I just want you to know that if you're rocking like snow white whiteness, this is gonna be more difficult for you to deal with and blend. But anyway, here we go. So I always like to show the cap because they never show it to you online when you try to buy these, ever. They don't want you to know. So this is a pretty standard lace part cap, and it does have all this lace at the front, but as you can see, most of it has no hair on it. So there's really only like 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch in the front that's actually lace. And then your lace parting, again, this is probably like 1/4 of an inch. So not huge, like this is not a amazing, you know, wig that's gonna just be able to part it anywhere, but that's not what it's for. It's not for that. So you do have your 2 combs at the side, which is standard. You do have a comb in the back, which is also standard. You've got the cap is kind of sewn in at the top, and then you have the stretchy wefts in the back. So oftentimes when I see a cap that's like this at the top, it ends up being too tight on my head because my head is like 23.5 inches around, and from ear to ear is actually 14 inches, which means like when I get a 13x4, it doesn't come the whole way down. So just take a minute to soak in the glory of my watermelon head, and then let's throw this baby on. Here we go. I like to put the combs up under my wig cap. I find that helps everything stay put better, but you don't have to, you can do whatever you want. So here we go. So the color 4 at the top is supposed to be like a dark brown, and it's, you know, like most color 4s, it's pretty dark. So, you know, if your hair is like naturally dark to medium brown, it's gonna look like a natural root for you. So the hair is really, really silky feeling, and it's not like overdone. A lot of times when you get wigs like this, let's see if I can back up. a lot of times when you get wigs like this, they're really poofy at the top, and it just feels like you have, you know, a ski parka on top of your head, like you're wearing a winter hat. This does not feel like this. The actual hair is like a really, I'm gonna say like thin to medium European texture. So this is gonna be really believable once you get this blended in and styled, which is uncommon for a wig at this price point. This wig was like $25. So for the amount of money I paid for it, I'm pretty impressed so far. It does feel really tight. It feels like somebody's got my head in a vice. So I'm gonna say this is not like super big head friendly. I would not want to wear this all day, I'll tell you that right now. It would hurt. But you know, coming down, this space is pretty good. Sometimes I get, you know, ear loops that come like way up here, and this one comes almost all the way down to my ears. So overall, let me turn and show you that. It's got good movement. It's not too thick. It's not super thin. So yeah, pretty decent buy for $25. So I pulled that cap back so I don't have that like huge line there of demarcation with my hair. It does have some baby hairs here. I am not a person who really has a lot of baby hair, so usually I'm just gonna spray those with some water and try to blend them back in. Sometimes I pluck them out, actually, if they're too annoying, but these aren't bad. And then, as you know, you can fold this, you can put powder underneath it, you can put your foundation in there, you can, however you want to blend your wig is up to you. I like to use this like super white eyeshadow and just go in to my part with that. And it is a really, really deep side part, you guys. So I don't know with my gigantic forehead if it's gonna work being all the way over there like that on me, but I don't know, we'll see. It's definitely, there's not enough lace at the front for you to like pull it back and have it look real. There's not enough lace here to pluck. But you know, if we're just like this, it's pretty decent. It's not bad for, you know, doing videos or Zoom calls or things like that. It's not gonna be like super obvious that you're wearing a wig. Let me get really close so you can see. This is the hairline. And you can, I mean, you can glue it down if you want, or tape it, or bobby pin it down, which is what I usually do. But just because this cap is already so tight on my head, I don't really feel like I need to do much because it's not going anywhere. So, yeah. I feel like this style really needs to lay down because this, you know, there's just not enough lace there to deal with that. So I'm probably gonna have to play with shifting this part to the side a little bit so that it doesn't fall like directly into my face. But yeah. So again, this color is the dffr4, so dark root with face framing highlights, which means you got a 4 at the top, and then this is color champagne. You can see on the start card, that looks a lot ashier than what's on my head. So it is a warmer blonde. If you need an ashier blonde, I would say move on because this ain't it. But overall, for, you know, a quick throw-on wig, I'd say this is pretty decent. You can wear a hat. Let me go get one. Oh, that's cute. Maybe not with pink lipstick, but you know. Ooh, it's super shiny in the dark, huh? That's it. I hope you'll have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed this Outre Every 4 wig review.